Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Naga Siren.
Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Clockwork! The sack!
Dire team ban.
Ember Spirit.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
And welcome back, ladies and or gentlemen. We are here, the final series of all the not just NA, of all the regions. This is the last. We're gonna know everyone in TI.
Yeah.
After this matchup, it is OpTic versus Immortals. I'm joined by BSJ. I'm joined by Blitz. How's it going, boys?
Ready for some quality NA Dota. I'm kind of sad to see Complexity go the way they did. Had like 2 favorable games where they were set to win them both. Yeah, they looked promising. Like I tuned out of them to watch the other series, the finals from EU, and like both times I tuned out, like they were winning, and I'm like, oh, like Complexity's got this one. And then I'm like, wait, they lost, and it happened twice in a row. So,
what happened?
But here we are with OpTic, and they get the chance to get their revenge on Immortals.
Yep.
And in your fashion, if they go 1-1, they're gonna go to TI.
Yep. And here's the thing. So this is exactly what happened in Winner's Break, right? PBD left Naga and Immortals first picked it every single game, and guess what? He left it again in instant.
Dire team pick.
They took it last time. Is my mic out? I don't know. I think our mics are out.
I think.
Oh. Is it just you?
Yeah.
I heard somebody's mic. Okay.
Grant? It looks like Grant's sidelined for a bit. Go ahead, Blitz.
Oh, I was just going to say, in the previous series, they took it. OpTic actually took the Naga themselves.
Remaining.
Yeah, and as what Grant basically said was they gave them Naga on Immortals. Like OpTic gave Immortals Naga, and they took Clockwork every single game, but they lost that series 2-1.
They did the same in the
unexpectedly
on Cole when they saw the. I don't hear Grant either.
I don't hear him. Okay, but they kind of deny pick this Jakiro. It's like a follow-up hero to the Naga, as well as going pretty well as a follow-up hero to the Clockwork. Is there a chance it's a core Jakiro against Ember? Is that even slightly a chance?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to see if they'd spice it up a little bit,
That'd be wild, BSG.
Now, is Rubik the pick? People, Kyle, last time I casted with him, said that Rubik was the hardest counter to Jakiro. pretty good against Clockwork because it's a support that doesn't get countered. Doesn't get killed by Clockwork. You can just lift him and push him away.
Yo, what's up, yo?
They go for Skywrath.
They go for Sky. I just said that. I literally called the picks bands in that order, and they just come up and they pull this BS. That's smart drafting by Immortals.
Grant knew.
Grant knows your pick. Is that smart drafting, Blitz?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew the Naga was going to be picked, but so did PPD.
Okay.
And I'm sure Immortals knew the clock, right? Like, I think the Naga and Clockwork, right? Like, both teams knew that was going to happen, which is kind of weird, right? If you're a captain, like, they know what we're going to do, but we know what they're going to do.
Grant, yesterday, a lot of people, myself included, BSJ, Cap, we all doubted Immortals. You were the only person
that had faith,
that went for them and had faith. And they ended up winning. Can they do it again? Can they actually do it again?
It's 1 BO3, right?
Yeah.
It is. Like, you could almost, I mean, it's not scrims, right? But it's literally 1 BO3 against an opponent I'm sure you've scrimmed versus a lot of you. Just don't put it in the mindset of, we have to win this. We're going to TI, right? You'll make mistakes. Just be cool. Play it like a BO3. Play it like you're qualifying for some other event.
Yeah.
That's my advice. I know some people like playing under the pressure, but if you don't, pretend like you're qualifying for just another minor, another major kind of thing, and then just chill.
You heard Kuro say at TI. He said, just don't give a shit.
Exactly.
That was Misery's mantra, too, for the DC team. It was just don't care, embrace the moment, it's all good.
You're just playing Dota.
Yeah, you're just playing Dota.
Guess what hero we just got that we have not seen actually a pretty long time in our game, right? We have not seen a Beastmaster.
You had it a decent amount, but...
We just saw it...
was it... I did see it in one of those,
OpTic, yeah.
So they're bringing it back. They're like, wait a minute. Why is
still good here?
Every region but us picking this? Huh. In first picking it, too.
Was it good in Europe?
10 seconds remaining.
Yes, Sep won with it, yeah. OG. I believe I think they lost with it once, but they won with it as well. And, well, they take the PL, and this looks like a very standard Immortals draft. And they won 2-1 yesterday with standard drafts, so...
I feel like PL's been getting picked a lot with like a sustained support, such as Warlock and Witch Doctor, the two premier ones, and he kind of just doesn't lose his lane. But I don't think that's the case if you don't have that.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit nervous for the PL in the safe lane against this Beastmaster. Remaining. Probably Leshrac, maybe Beastmaster Jakiro, and
both are really annoying.
Yeah. Either way they want to lane it. I only say that like it might be Leshrac just because Jakiro kind of sucks against Phantom Lancer in lane because you can doppel all of his stuff.
Don't you want Lesh though to now be mid?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like I think it's a core Lesh, but Jakiro seems a little awkward against PL in the laning stage.
So right now, our understanding would be that it'd be Beast Jakiro off. Clock Zai plays that safe lane. He just moves around where he's needed, and then Leshrac mid. So they still need the Pycat hero. Yeah. So if you're OpTic, you see this. What is your counter to both the Ember and the
PL
and the PL's cores? Like, what are you asking for here in this position?
BSJ, you're Pycat. I'm Pycat. Buddy, we're about to go to TI.
Okay.
What do we need?
Okay.
You carry the game.
Okay, well, I think this is all a lane-centric meta, so I'm going to pull up my hero list and put myself in the shoes of a Pycat.
You don't have much time. Our reserve time, please. Please, Pycat, we need this hero, baby.
We got all time to think about.
Pycat.
I think Lifestealer is probably the premier pick.
Lifestealer, all right. Well, what would be your backup, not Lifestealer? Do you think there's another decent one?
I mean,
no, it's St. Jug. I swear to God, you say Jug.
I actually think Lifestealer is by far the best hero. Okay. If not, maybe... I mean, every other thing I feel like in the pool that's good against PL suffers against Sky, like Morphling type things.
What about Lycan's still in the pool? Is he not good?
Is he not in the pool?
No, he's banned.
Yeah, I was about to say. I assume that hero's not in the pool anymore. Yep. They might go something still like Void. But
I mean, Void Jakiro, Void Leshrac.
Yeah,
even like, Axis. Yeah,
it's not like the best Void game, but
it's Pycat.
I just want them to have some survivable safe laner because they have heroes they want to play around, but they don't have a hero that kind of does its own thing.
5 seconds remaining.
It could be a safe lane Lesh as well.
Isn't it kind of annoying to play Void against Naga because you have to go that like Shadow Blade or Mask of Madness BKB?
I don't like Void nearly as much as I like the other heroes. I'm just saying, like, I would have said Jug, but Grant insisted that I don't say Jug.
We did the one game Wind and Rain did win against OG was with that Void build though against a Naga. Like they did end up winning that. And they had other strong
cores. It just fits the rest of their lineup pretty well, is all I'm saying.
But you want Lifestealer.
I think Lifestealer is the best pick.
We do still have a ban. Let's see if Immortals agrees with Void or Lifestealer. Let's see what they think.
They get the absolute last pick, too, so that you get to see one more hero.
Yep.
So you can see the offlane matchup, too.
I'm sure Peter loves that. He's like, I know they're first picking Naga. That means I know what they're picking first, and we get the ultimate last pick. Like, that is a for sure
way better now.
Yep.
Somebody, I think it was Kyle, said, like, when you have Pycat, you want to give him, like, the best possible game. That's the games that they're often going to win. When he just has, like, that last pick. They don't give it to CCNC, they give it to Pycat.
Probably a smart ban.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get Huskard when you have a first-round Ember.
Even if it's not like a good Husker game, like we've seen that hero just do work. He has turned into not a cheese hero, just a good hero.
He needs to have a good lane matchup, though. Like, it doesn't have to be like the perfect Huskar game past the lanes, because we've been seeing like Void against Naga, right? It's a counter, but if you're winning the lanes by 4k gold, it really doesn't matter at that point. Exactly who counters who, because your team fights just come much easier. You can play more of the map, and that's what I've been seeing at least. I feel like matchups don't matter past 20 minutes if you've got better lanes, and that's why I mentioned a hero like Void, even though it's not like the best Void game past the laning stage.
Well, now you're against a Wind Ranger.
So you're for sure. You think it's a Wind Ranger core for sure, not Skywrath? Oh,
okay.
And that was a very quick Brood pick. That's going to be 33 then, right? Yep.
I didn't consider that.
Wait, that's a Pycat Beastmaster then? Interesting.
Why not?
I mean,
he's been playing off-lane heroes.
Yeah, he has.
Whenever 33 plays like Visage or Broodmother.
Yep. So I think this game kind of comes down to, do you believe in the 33 Broodmother? Does he just run over this game? Do you see anything that can stop him?
I don't. I feel like he outpaces their lineup, and it's not like they're going to lose the other lanes either on OpTic. They have like 3 really strong lanes, and then they have this Brood pick. Does he go mid? Is that the only lane to go here? Like, does Ember do okay against it? I don't know.
It's alright, but eventually you just, when you don't have Flame Guard.
You're not going to win, but I'm saying, there's a difference between against Brood, losing and, getting ran over.
You might, right? If he gets the early medallion,
yeah,
I feel like he would get run over pretty hard. Where else would Ember go?
It's Ember's job to occupy his lane, though. Something that I really emphasize, if you're against a Brood hero, you have to have somebody that at least slows down the tower taking, the snowball effect, because once Brood takes one lane, she then goes to another, right? So you have to slow down the whole process as much as possible. So I hope this Ember goes really early game items, like treads Aquila, maybe even a medallion of his own. Yeah. Just something to allow him to sit in the lane that Brood's in. Because they'll have a lot of issues otherwise.
Alright, Blitz, before you leave us, are you feeling the Brood, or do you think Immortals can pull off a crazy upset?
Feeling the Brood. 33 Brood. Let's go.
Alright, thank you very much. So that means, BSJ, me and you, we'll finish out the region. We'll finish out the day. And we have a Broodmother here, played by 33 as we've seen. Yep, shared tangos, he will be going mid, and that means MP as well. This does mean it's Naga Wind Ranger. Wait, what's that? Sorry, I was looking at Febby. Febby, have you seen Febby's statue in base?
I have not.
Banana Slam Jamma #0 fanboy. 2016 effigy. It's the one all the way at the bottom.
All the way at the bottom.
This guy.
I've
never seen that actually. I literally was trying to click on Wind Ranger and I clicked on accident and I was like, wait a minute. It's my co-caster.
It's even got 2 comments. So
damn, that's not bad.
There's at least 2 people in the world that agree.
Yep.
But that is a fantastic effigy. But I do feel like the Brood pick is good, but I don't think it's game-winning Brood pick. So I'm just going to call Immortals for the sake of I think they can win with this draft. Not necessarily saying that I favor them.
Yeah.
But yesterday they kind of caught us off guard, so I'm just not going to be... I want to be like you, Grant. I don't want to be like everyone else, just saying they're going to lose because they're the worst team.
No. And Velo Wind Ranger, right? He had that game that, 19-2 in 31 game. He knows how to play... They always dominate their lanes, and we've talked about it. If they can dominate a Jakiro, Beastmaster, and lane, they have a really good shot. So I think it really does. You've said it. These first 10 minutes mean a lot more than they used to before. And well, Febby just gonna get chased out of the lane. They'll get both runes bottom, and Dire will get both runes bottom. My bad. OpTic. Yeah, 2-2. Pretty simple. That's a solo Leshrac for now. I assume we'll see Zai or PPD TP bottom, or?
Yeah, a lot of 4 positions or supports in general are at least starting the game at the bounty runes at the opponent lane. But I wouldn't be surprised if he just cogs like he is and then TPs. I don't think. Okay, I was about to say you can lose a lane in one wave. You really can, because they'll get level 2 and you don't, and then you just lose the lane. So.
Oh, and look, Rioya is getting destroyed right now.
A lot of Phantom Lancers being forced to take Doppel level 1.
No mangoes either. That's a little spread. He goes double tangos, 0 mangoes.
He wants the stick, I think, against this lane, because he's against Beastmaster, so he's going quelling straight in the
actually.
stick. Oh yeah, you go quelling just to get a few CS, because you actually have less damage than Beastmaster.
Yep.
And then you go that stick later.
Middle. Ember is 4-0, Brood 3-0. Brood doesn't win this at level 1 or 2, but once you get the Spiderlings building up level 3 spawn Spiderlings, this is when the lane just gets terrible.
MP actually leveled Sleight of Fist. Maybe he'll go 0 like 2-4 or something, some weird Sleight of Fist build, because it hits all the spiders. It's not bad.
Don't they have a ton of regen in the web though, right? If you don't kill them, it's pointless, kind of.
They have 0 armor though. So I don't know how. Like I've never played the matchup, so I really don't know. But it could be enough to kill them with the Flame Guard.
Here we see Zai already did get the pull. They're fighting over it. They will get some last hits here. It's who gets the last hits on the neutrals.
Most importantly, though, CCNC is able to get like a creep wave to himself while Zai is contesting this big camp.
Yep. This is almost going to be level 3 if he gets it solo. Could be nice. So CCNC, he's been known as like the, I mean, OpTic's mid laner, obviously, right? He dominates it. Is it way different playing from mid lane to a side lane? Even if it's like, you know, a Leshrac, Febby just suicides to the tower, gets his mana back.
Yeah, I feel like the skill, like you use the same skills like creep aggro and all that stuff to win your lane, but it just applies differently in the side lanes than it does in the mid lane. I think it's quite a bit easier to go from mid lane to side lane than it is to go from side lane to mid lane, as we've seen a lot of in the past from players. 33 with some cool micro, like whenever he has Flame Guard on, he spins some spiders at him, but the rest of them he micros them away. And he might be in trouble here.
He does use a Sleight of Fist, but you're just going to surround him up right here. Oh, he actually misses an attack. He doesn't want to take it, and look at that. Oh my god, we were worried about that. He gets level 4, gets the kill so easily once he gets level 2 spawn spiralings even. And well, that is not a good sight. We talked about the Brood running you over, and that's a pretty good start if you're the Brood.
Yeah, it's a snowball effect with this hero, so it doesn't get any better every time that happens.
Yeah, because, I mean, you have Flame Guard, but that cooldown, my bad, missed the kill bottom. Velo just dies. He just gets cogged in place, and you can't get out. Wow.
It's hard to believe he was able to get the cogs on him without boots, just because Wind Ranger having Wind Run to run away from you, so must have caught him off guard.
So these lanes, it's already 3-0. Obviously, one of them was a suicide by the Skywrath to get mana back, but it's still gold. Gold adds up to the team. And now looks like they're going on the back lines again. Zai just running at him, harassing on the lane. Look at CCNC doesn't even care. He's like, I'm just farming Zai. Thank you for your duty in this bottom lane.
Yeah, but that's why you put these like melee tanks with these range cores, because the range cores just have that problem of getting ran at. So Zai fixes that or alleviates that pressure just by running at them, so the Leshrac can farm. But they do fort the creeps, I think, for top or mid. Yeah, it's for top. Just a great way to help pressure the lane and help you like be able to keep diving underneath tower.
And if you didn't, Peter actually stopped the pull. It looked like Febby was going to get it, but Peter makes the creeps aggro onto him, and then no pull. So Pycat continues to harass him under. And man, bottom lane, Velo's 14-1. We've seen him just dominate these sort of off lanes, and he's struggling this time versus Zai Clockwork.
Yeah, Clockwork's a hero that he kind of just makes you play, like, looking over your shoulder. You're always scared that he's going to run behind you, and it actually does make you miss random CS in the lane just because you're so focused on making sure you don't get caught out of position. While Leshrac's really under minimal threat, right? So CCNC, all he has to do is focus on hitting creeps. And Febby is once again dying to tower. Is this a thing?
Yeah, does it again. Twice? I know once, right?
Okay, so this gold is always a little weird. Is it actually 126 gold each, or is it just...
like... I've been told it's each. I mean, that's what it says, right?
Yeah, but
I haven't. I know that's a lot of gold.
It's really buggy. Yeah,
that's like
giving them 600 gold. I don't think that's how it actually is. But top, they might be in trouble on Pycat. Does use the Doppel to remove that dual breath from Jakiro. Needs that vision for Lance, but he's salving. But he should go down here. Yep. And that's the value of killing yourself underneath tower, I guess.
Gets the lane back. Pycat already 26-5 though. Rioya 20-2.
Zai looking to loop around on mid. MP's not level 6 yet. He's going to get him. No mana for cogs, but uses the mango, and those spiders have free pathing. He's just going to go down here. That's a disaster. Great play by Zai, knowing Brood 6. The Ember's not. He's got the advantage. He's going to be able to dive.
As long as Ember's just not 6, right? Like, if he's 6, you're not ever getting that kill, so they get the kill early. Now this tower, because they didn't use their glyph. Okay, so it wasn't a glyph for glyph top. He still has them. The tower actually hasn't taken too much damage. But he will be level 7 on this Brood now. Oh my goodness. Look, he doesn't even show when he TPs, because he might... Oh, no. Is he just dead?
Might be. As the Sleight of Fist. It's a lot of invulnerability.
TP going now. 33 is going to run. I love the cog, so it automatically pushes. Going to push him. Nope, dude doesn't get pushed back. 33 in a little bit of trouble, but guess what? You got that unobstructed. You're just moving around. You don't care.
Those spiderlings give no bounty anymore, though, so he just doesn't care if they die. Like, yeah, it sucks because you lose the offensive potential, but you'll get them back pretty quick.
Look, he just TP'd back, right?
He just died. He
has the shrine already, and that is not pretty. So what lane? Is there a lane going decently for him right now? It seems like Rioya's farming, right?
Yeah, top seems like a wash.
Right.
What's the net worth? I think that will really tell us.
Let's go over
Yeah,
there.
top's basically a wash, but the other two lanes are about 1,000 gold on average advantage, and that's quite scary. Because as we've seen time and time again, that advantage snowballs very quickly with like the bounty runes at 10 minutes and the level advantages early. You're seeing this mid lane's basically like this vacuum of pressure.
Yeah, look at Dubu.
Yeah.
Run, Dubu. Does he want to commit a web? He sure does. Of course, an early point net, but it won't matter. What are you going to net? All of them? You can't. And this is... We talked about the Husker cheese ban last. They got quite the other last pick hero for him in a perfect game.
Top lane and Pycat might be in some trouble. Getting gone on by the concussive plus the lance, and he's probably going to...
Oh, he's trying to take it with the PL, and he gets it. That's
super
big,
important,
right?
actually, to give kills to cores right now.
Especially him, because they're falling behind.
Yeah, 400 gold.
Not bad. 33, obviously going to be level 8 now. Bottom. We looked at it early. He has the Aquila on Leshrac, so he has Arcane Boots Aquila. If anyone leaves this lane, right, if Velo just leaves, he's taking a tower. It feels like that's every lane for OpTic.
That's the thing, is you can't leave in this meta, because people just take your towers, and then if you lose that lane, you can't occupy it anymore, and then they take all your other towers. So now you have this Broodmother hero that is an issue, but you can't deal with it for a long time, and all you can do is keep sticking to Zimber here and hope for the best.
He never even commits this here, right? He just medallion, throws the little spiderites, spiderlings as well on him.
Yeah, the goal is do that once or twice, and then the second or third time you kill him.
There's about to be a fight up here. Dubu's coming as well. Pycat will get rooted down. Rioya just going to continue to right claim. This should be a kill. Who will get it, though? It looks like it will be. Rioya gets another right-click kill. Zai with the rocket.
They have to really pressure on one of the lanes, right?
Yeah.
So they're choosing top. They know they can't deal with Broodmother yet. They're just going to leave Windranger alone, and they're like, if we can get our PL off to a decent start, maybe we can afford to leave him alone later. But either way, it's still looking pretty rough for Immortals already, down by 2k at 8 minutes. They're getting kills right now, and they're still, like, the net worth advantage is still growing for OpTic, and that's what we keep seeing time and time again, at least in this region. And it seems like hopeless, almost. And Op33 is already farming the enemy ancients.
This has to be like where you're in one of these matches and you're like, we have 33. We got a guy who can play Brew. We got a guy who can play the Spider. Like, 33 seems so valuable in this current meta, especially. Like, just him as a player. Oh, bottom lane. They are going to try to find CCNC. They should. This should be a kill. You do have to expend 3 heroes, but hey, you kill a free farming core, you get some damage.
The wrap around from 33. Nope, not going to mount anything. This is really important, though. They have to ignore the Brood and basically say, we need like the 4-man gank you when we have the levels.
Well, Peter almost goes down, but instead they're going to turn it on Rioya. Does miss the axis, so won't stag him on Pycat. Now it looks like Medallion first on Beastmaster as well.
I hope CCNC just goes top here. Nice, he does. Yeah, he knows that Immortals had to make a big rotation to bottom, so they can't actually help this PL. This PL's half health with no regen, and they see this. Like, they always call this kind of stuff out. And then you're just like, this PL actually just has to walk away. He can't do anything. He either has to walk or TP. And it's a free tower for them. And we take towers a lot faster. Oh, no.
Doppelganger TP. Or he eats through. That is that one quelling late tree. If you're carry play, you better know that. And it looks like he will get away.
But even then, they're getting the tower for free.
Well, it looks like they might trade top for bottom, right?
That's true.
He did TP bottom as well.
I always look at like what's happening on the map elsewhere, though, and you look at the mid lane, right? And you see a level 4 Clockwork like free farming, and it's like, yeah, MP can come up with Flame Guard, but he isn't even happy being here because the Broodmother is always lingering. You know, she's waiting for him to walk out of position.
CCNC gets top tower. Rioya gets bottom tower. Now we see a lot of Radiant heroes middle. Where is Ember gonna go to? He's gone.
This is really important that they're doing this. Ember's the only hero that can possibly handle this Broodmother at this point. Not killing her or anything, but at least push the lane out. Just don't let her take your tier 2.
Is under attack.
Look at this. And it's funny, right? This is the Dyer's triangle of farm, but Brood can just take it over so easily. What are you going to do to kill him? There's so many trees there and cliffs.
I think you need Sky 6. You need to smoke with Naga. Naga, Net, Ember, and Sky 6. So they need at least 3 heroes, and one of them being Skywrath Mage. And once they get those levels in farm, I think they're waiting for that. They've asked themselves that same question, and they're going to say, once we get these items or these levels, we're going to smoke gank this Brood ASAP. When you deal with these kind of heroes that you don't have natural counters to, Timbersaws, Broodmothers, you have to say, what is our exact moment we can kill this guy, get those items and levels, and go immediately. Until then, ignore him.
Well, Peter down there in the not alive lane, but look at, they're going to run into the jungle. Peppy is going to be here. That's going to be an easy stun, easy kill. See, since he gets it, and he gets the hook. He will land it on Bello, and Bello's trying to right-click and run away. Loses mana, but level 3. No points in Shackle. Probably saved her with the level 3 wind run there.
Yeah, no mana for on Leshrac to like slow him up or anything, so.
They will Shrine.
Yeah, the not so alive lane. It's just one of those things where I like the way Immortals is actually delegating their resources right now. They are doing what they need to do.
Oh, I thought Brood just sopped that beat. Level 12 Brood with that. Not only that, he is the Hellbear Smasher now as well with that Home of the Dominator, and something's about to happen here. I don't know.
Those spiders have so much health regen. Actually, they have 18 health regen.
It's a decent amount for
when
a
they only have 280 health total.
Oh, I like that though. They get not any of them. 1, 2.
Like 6 gold, 6 XP.
I saw 9 gold.
Oh, 9.
I saw a 9er, my friend.
Oh my god.
So get a little, and now this is the problem. You see 33. He knows, like, he's never having downtime. It's the biggest thing, right? Like, you see Ryoya, he's like, do I farm this? He does, but 33 is always moving. Yeah. See, 2,000 above his own team, who's in second. And now Tower is pinged out, whether it's Radiant willing to push or Dire defending. Dubu's up here with a sleep. So what's your thing? Do you just go for a full fight with sleep setup?
They have the 6 on Sky. They need to smoke like to the Brood at some point, like as soon as they possibly think they can.
Oh, Zai sees Dubu. He just plays the ward.
Bottom lane.
Bottom lane as well. Looks like they're going to go for Peter. They get it top lane. They do hook in as well. Dubu is going to try to get away. Lightning comes up stuck.
I think your own safe lane is deemed a specific term. Do you remember what it's called?
Yeah, I just know you don't want to be there.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
And now, are both tier 2s? No? Looks like Ryoya's going to struggle taking that bottom tower, but this top one with the Edict so easy on the backside. MP, he's going for it. He's going to be able to kill Zai. Doesn't even have to use a Remnant, but uh-oh, do they have a stun? The roar comes out. Now they can chain together. Stun flies. See you later. Even with the flames are not enough, but now 33 takes your tower, and look at Peter. He's not even level 6. He's not even macro power defending these, but he defends their tier 2 so easily. Just him.
The thing I've seen about this patch is that the mid tier 1 and your own safe lane tier 1 are kind of like gateways to one another. Once you take one of them, it becomes much easier to take the other. Yeah. And then when both are down, that tier 2 top becomes really easy to take as well. And that's the problem with this Broodmother Snowball is since she got the first tower, it makes the second tower super easy, and now the third tower becomes easier. And now your jungle is danger zone. You can't go there anymore.
I'm looking at the hero levels, and that pretty much sums up this game, how good this Brood pick was. He's level 13. The next close on either team is 10.
Yeah.
And everyone's right there.
For a lot of people watching, for me, it's like, yeah, it's one thing that it's a good Brood game, but it's really important that when you have these players like 33, it's not only that it's a good Brood game, but he knows exactly how to play it.
Nope.
And that's what makes it a perfect Brood game, right? Like, it's not something that anybody could do just like, oh, it's a good Brood game, we're picking Brood and winning. And it's just impressive, to see exactly how he knows how to play.
Fake Dubu will live. He gets out. He's like, I'll defend this tower, boys. Oh! Actually just gives them more spiderlings. And now look at this. They're going for the base. With that medallion, look at this. Brood has 18 armor, has the pipe, the helm, his own medallion. Well, they don't have a glyph. This should just be a free tier 3. It looks like even if they just suicide all the spiderlings, they don't have to suicide. They're just going down. He's going for the melee right there.
There's no way to kill these spiders.
Yep, except that sleight of fist power shot. We see, but he misses in the pipe. Oh, look at how glowing. That is green. I thought they really do have the green wall. He hooks it. He's going to hit one, but the sleep comes out immediately. But Bello's dying to the cogs plus the Edict. Oh my goodness. He will get out, but this is not a good reset. Like, everyone's still full HP on the Radiant. They're just going to take a melee Rax, it looks like. In comes MP. Can he do anything to stop? Net flies out on 33, holding him in place. But even if you ult him, right, Zai will just stand there with him. He'll tank it for his butt.
I love the way Broodmother's being played now. You know, like, the laning stage is the snowball effect that we've been seeing, and rather than like going this like Deso, Mask of Madness type farming build, you just go items that continue to snowball your tower advantage or lane pressure.
We saw Moo do it earlier, right?
Yeah.
I believe they did win that game. That was one of the weird ones. Yeah, he went drums, pipe, like, he went a lot of just tier 2 items and it owned.
And then you get like AC and stuff later. It's just like, and then you take the spiderling damage talents, like the health and damage if you ever get there.
Yeah.
And your spiders are almost unkillable because of the regen plus the auras and the the armor, the magic resistance.
Bottom. Looks like a gank from Immortals, but they can't quite find it. There's 4 of them here. Power shot won't scout anything out, and now they're still looking. They do get the ulti up. They will find PyCat, who has a Shadow Blade. It won't matter. He goes down. They do get a pick up. They're going for more now. CCNC, that would be a nice one. Sleight of Fist gets the bolas on top of him. The Cogs will push back, and zone. Look at that perfect zone. You can't even walk over. You get pushed back up. Nice play by Zai, but they do get a Beastmaster. Obviously, it's a 7K lead. You're losing a set of racks, but a kill's a kill, BSJ.
Yeah.
Even if you wish him no ill. That was a rhyme if you missed it.
Okay. I was wondering if you're going somewhere with that.
No.
Okay.
I'm just trying. All right. Mjolnir on the Ember. Obviously, that's, you know, it's AoE, right? The Sleight of Fist plus that. You could clear the Spiderlings decently then, right? Maybe.
You're talking Maelstrom, I assume.
Yeah, Maelstrom.
But the problem is, it's like it takes so long for the Sleight of Fist to like actually hit the spiders that the pipe and the regen and all that stuff. I feel like they've regen like half their health by the time you actually get to each individual.
That's the thing. The regen under, yeah. It feels like they always have regen. Like a straight regen run on. And look at them. They're just they're eating this tower alive. Look at them. They're so adorable too. And well,
you and I have different.
You really don't think these are adorable? Wait up.
Hello. Okay, maybe.
Dude, they are really cute.
You're right.
So
okay,
cute.
you know what? I take that back. You're right.
From top down, I could understand. It's kind of like a Porsche. Like, it's like not good, but then you look at it and you're like, it's all right.
Is it like one of those things that like good from afar, but far from good?
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Finally on the same wavelength.
Thank you, Aristotle. You finally learned Socrates, and we're going in for the Roche pit. 33, he's just going to scoop it up right here. He has 3.3k. What do you go? Do you go?
AC, almost certainly.
Just go AC? All right.
I mean, that's what I've been seeing. Just some aura. I don't think there's anything left to get. The spiders really do a crap ton of damage, and you might as well just keep amping that up. Has the cooldown reduction talent at this point, so now you can keep spawning more spiders. And your hero isn't actually vulnerable in this game, so you just have to make it so you're even harder to kill and you're just even more of a threat during it.
They didn't even have a sentry down, but MP knew something was up.
From behind, but I mean, they can't even kill Brood once, let alone twice.
And look at CCNC, he's just dancing around the jungle, has his Bloodstone.
Oh, the courier feels bad.
Will go down. That's only a stout shield, but stout shield 2 cents. He's just losing it. More team gold you don't want to give away. You're 8k down. And look at this. They're just going to run at him. Sleight of Fist trying to bring these Spiderlings down. They're still chasing. And that's going to go on 33. He's going to take a little bit. He has the pipe. All that magic is on the backside. Febby's already dead. They're going for 30. They do nothing. See you later, Dubu. Roared up. CCNC will die in the backside to Ryoya as well as Velo, though. But now they're losing their entire base up top. Effigies go down. They do get that Bloodstone, though, down to 9 charges, as well as getting Velo a little bit of gold.
Yeah, CCNC doing his thing, making sure they think they have a chance on Immortals. But
smart.
I think that's just giving them a false sense of security.
It's the long con, right? Because you know it's the best of 3. Even if you're 33, like, I've already won this game, and then you're like, but what if we mind game them?
Yes, what if they think they have like a 5% chance to win, and then they get disappointed? The key to disappointment, Grant, is giving them hope in the first place.
Oh, regen. Velo doesn't want it.
He wants it.
Velo wants it. Oh, Peter.
Felt the flare.
It cancels. Nice play by Zai. A quick little snipe. And he is going to assault Kyros. Already has the playmill, so he has 20 armor just chilling. When do you push up? Do you just go? Well, why don't they go uphill right now?
I think you wait. How long do they have? They have 3 minutes on the stages. I think you actually wait the AC. Or you wait for a kill, which is what they're doing now. They're smoking up.
No, they have the AC, so here you go. Perfect timing.
It looked like he still had,
he had it all like queued up. I guess he bought it all at once.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought he had more gold than that last time I checked. So I think you definitely just take this AC and you slow siege with the spiders and maybe Diabolic Edict as well. They actually have so much tower damage when you look at it. Edict, Sekiro, Liquid Fire.
They have a lot. Even just the Beastmaster aura sitting behind the spiders.
With the spiders, oh my god. I actually did not even consider that, and it was scary before I considered that. So
here we go. Are they going uphill? Not yet. Now they are. Hello, everyone. We're uphill.
Take the spiders down to half. They regen it back, and like
when that comes out, he will get ultied up. He has the Aegis. He's already actually popped his ulti. He's still just standing tower. He does not care right now. He didn't pop his ulti, by the way, but he's just attacking. Lance will fly. You want to die? Yeah, he dies like perfectly outside the base right now. You have full HP mana. Stunned up is the Ember. from the Helmet Dominator creep. It goes down though. MP gets a decent jiggle. Poke on the backside. They're going to try to find Dubu. Guess what? He can't cast Song of the Siren because he's stuck inside. Now he can. He does get out, but he's silenced. We're going to see MP immediately drop. Dubu can cast it. He will finally a 5x. Where's the setup, BSJ? I need to know. What do they do right now?
With the Skywrath Q coming onto this Brood Mother, but that's about all I see. They have the same chains on the Brood. He's locked in place, but that's just saying, hey, stand here for a second. You can come get us later. But Aurora is actually focusing him down. We're up on the illusion, so it's not quite enough. Like, if they don't hit the... I mean, it doesn't matter.
They're all just dying.
Who cares if you don't hit the real one if he just takes all the damage from the AoE spell damage?
Got the dieback. This is probably the G's. Yep, we see him dropped. And, well, I'm not saying OpTic cheese already to a game one. It was an outdraft, right?
Yeah,
like, if you say it's a cheese, it also means it's an outdraft.
Yeah.
If you're put in position to cheese someone, that means you outdrafted him the first 4 or 5 picks.
Yeah, something I mentioned yesterday, but just for everyone who wasn't here, is teams used to be prioritizing that first pick in the draft, but I feel like there's